All three members of Team Overkill making their way out here. Of course, Christian Rose, the competitor here in the finals of the Pro Wrestling Collision Championship Tournament.
After 8 men, 7 matches, it comes down to this. Kevin, I know that Chris really wants to be at ringside to watch this, so I'm going to step out and let Chris call this match. This has been a sort of a labor of love for him, and he deserves to be the one to call the championship. So thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Jerome. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jerome Tucson from Pro Wrestling Pondering. We appreciate his support of Collision, Pro Wrestling Collision, and Heath Hatton now making his way out. And folks, we've documented it for the last 2 weeks. That shoulder is hurt. You see him clapping hands in the fans, but that left shoulder is hurt. What kind of factor will that play into this match as we head into the finals now? And a champion will be crowned here. Former champ Edmund Warren McGuire relinquishing the title, unable to fulfill the duties and commitments involved with the championship. Matt Cage already mocking Heath Hatton.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall with 30-minute time limit is the finals of the Collision Cup Tournament and is for the Pro Wrestling Collision Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, standing to my left, from Ogden Marsh, Iowa, weighing in at 206 pounds, Christian Rose!
Clearly despised by the fans here at Pro Wrestling Collision, although his Team Overkill mates giving him a lot of support.
And from Norris City, Illinois, weighing in at 205 pounds, Heath Hatton!
Obviously, the fan favorite here, Heath Hatton, although he is in a lot of pain, you can see it etched on his face already. The match hasn't even started.
Rule number 1, don't let your opponent know what hurts you, moron.
Gentlemen, this is the finals of the Collision Cup. It is for the PWC Heavyweight Championship. Listen to my counts at all times. We must break before 5, or we're back in the ring by the count of 10. This is a verbal warning to you. Any nonsense from you, and you will be thrown out and you will be disqualified.
I'm here for moral support.
Are there any questions, gentlemen?
Are you really sure you want to do this, buddy? You're looking a little worse for wear.
Worry about me kicking your ass.
Brandon Toll, the referee here, laying down the law, letting them know, both competitors know that this means business. A champion will be crowned. A 30-minute time limit here. As Chris Hagstrom joins me now on commentary. Chris, welcome to the commentary table here with Pro Wrestling Collision. And Heath Hatton starts off aggressively, kind of uncharacteristic, as he is fighting for all here. All the marbles on the line.
Apologize for sounding difficulties, Kevin.
That's all right. Welcome aboard, buddy.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor to be backside along my broadcast colleague here as we have this Collision Championship match between two men who have already gone through two others, and this is the third match in the Collision Cup Series.
That's right, and we have documented it, Chris. Heath Hatton's left shoulder injured 2 weeks ago against Brandon Espinoza, and Alex Castle really worked on it in their semifinal match earlier in this episode.
So now now down mat-based wrestling here, but I want to give a very special thanks to Jerome Cuson, who's been your partner these last 2 episodes. He's done a fantastic job here, but you know, this is an important matchup, and there's nothing against Jerome. He's done a great job, but we need to keep some order here because this is the big one.
And that shoulder block by Heath Hatton ended up hurting him more than it did Christian Rose. And Rose is going to do exactly what Alex Castle did and work on that shoulder.
And now the referee is turned around, and look right there, just as a clear fact of day, is how he's won and gotten this far. Outside interference.
Yeah, Team Overkill going to definitely play a factor here. Christian Rose has 2 men in his corner here for this matchup.
Toll's got to keep some order in there.
Several shoulders right to the abdomen, and there's a stiff forearm.
Gotta keep an eye, make sure that's an open fist as well. And now look at Matt Cage. Come on now, Rick. You gotta turn around for this. Come on.
Christian Rose scoring a big pinfall victory over the No Limits champion Joey O'Reilly earlier as well. Both of these men have taken a very different path to get here, but they are both in the finals.
Looking again, Christian Rose, I mean, you got to give him credit that he's smart for working on the arm. Heath Hatton knows what's on the line here, Kevin, though, and he's going to come out now with a fist that kicks of fury, and here comes Hatton.
Pounding him, kicking him, stomping him. Brandon told him to get in there, and he does.
It's got to go both ways, though, Kevin. The ref's got to keep an eye on both of them.
Absolutely, he's doing that. Christian Rose was wrapped up in the ropes there. And again, more aggressive Heath Hatton than we've seen as of late. It's all for the gold, though.
You got to be aggressive in this kind of tournament, though. And now Matt Cage on the apron again. Toll's got to get some order here. Oh, man, right to the shoulder.
Heath Hatton has been in some pretty high-profile matches in his young career.
Oh, again, those kicks right into that left shoulder has been injured throughout this tournament.
This is a big one, too. It is for the Pro Wrestling Collision Heavyweight Championship. And Hatton trying to defend himself, but not having a whole lot of luck here.
And now he's going into no man's land here in the visiting team territory.
That's right. Brandon Toll going to have to get in there, laying the count on both men now as they are technically outside the ring.
Oh, jeez, did you see that?
Certainly did, and Hatton now falls to the arena floor here at the SIU Student Center Ballroom in Carbondale, Illinois.
Oh, man, I don't know how he can still...
You know what? We've seen Rose use that guardrail to powerbomb his opponents in the earlier rounds of this tournament.
Oh, watch out here now! Watch out! The reversal! No, stop by Christian Rose. Kick right to the midsection.
He's going to use that to his advantage once again. Although not powerbombing Hatton, but going to wrap that shoulder.
Oh! Oh my God!
Wrenched it, pulled it right through, and Heath Hatton is in agony.
How is he still surviving to this, Kevin? I mean, everyone's been targeting that shoulder. It's no secret.
Yeah, Hatton, of course, favoring it coming out here. Although he didn't even have to do that. And Christian Rose is a student of the game and knows exactly what he's doing in there.
And now he's just doing push-ups to add insult to injury. Brandon Toldo checking Heath Hatton. He wants to continue. Stay back in the corner and stay out of this match, Cage. Oh, a little small package, oh, cover 1, 2! Oh.
I am joined on commentary by Pro Wrestling Collision owner and executive producer Chris Hagstrom, who just admonished Matt Cage.
Oh, no, no, no. We've seen Christian Rose do this to people before. No, 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 not this. Oh! Oh! Oh, my God, did you hear that?
Pull him on those fingers.
You hear like snapped. Oh.
Fans are on their feet. They want to see a winner here in this Pro Wrestling Collision Cup tournament, which will determine a new champion here for Pro Wrestling Collision.
Oh, and now he did it again. Hey, he's just straining that muscle. I'm not sure if that's still even being held on by just strings of muscle, but here comes Hatton again, Kevin.
He's throwing those right hands as best as he can. Of course, that left arm almost useless at this point.
Oh. Rose though. Oh. Put up.
Gonna charge it in again.
Oh, and now a shot right to the chin.
Hatton able to get an elbow up. A big, powerful pull. And there's a second one.
Hatton's a house of fire, it looks like. Off the ropes. Oh, right to the forehead.
Beautifully executed. Hatton got a roll going on here.
Oh, what's going on here? Ooh, but Hatton tried to get him up. He tried to pick him up, Kevin. That shoulder wasn't doing it, and now he's got him back on the mat.
Not a good idea as he finds himself writhing in pain once again, face buried into the mat.
He's got to get to those ropes. He's just scratching and clawing. Look at him.
He's doing it. He's trying to anyway. Will he make it?
Oh, hey, now, come on now. Can't have that.
Other members of Team Overkill.
Finally Toll admonishing him. You gotta reach that rope, and he finally reached to it. Finally got there.
Brandon Toll didn't see it. And Christian Rose taking full advantage of the situation. You can't blame him, Chris. There's so much on the line here.
There's absolutely a lot on the line. Hatton, though, looks like he's spaghetti legs, and now Christian Rose is trying to power him up to that top turnbuckle.
Almost like a rag doll being pulled up to that top rope.
Oh, dear God. What are they going to do from up here, Kevin?
Again, working on that shoulder, but Hatton fighting back with some fists to the abdomen.
He's got to, Kevin. This is it. Oh.
Big punch there. And Hatton is out. What's he going to do
He
here?
says it's over. He lost his balance, though.
A lot of sweat on those ropes. We have seen 7 matches to determine.
Oh!
This is the 7th match, I should say.
Wait a minute now, come on now.
Chris Hagstrom leaving the commentary table here. Big drop kick from the top rope.
Probably not a good idea to just throw equipment around like that.
Yeah, Jerome Cuson joining us back on commentary. Thank you for that, Jerome. As Chris Hagstrom has now moved into more of that management position that he holds.
Well, when you're the owner of the company, you have to take some responsibility.
Look at that. Matt Cage stops the pinfall. Stops the count, rather.
And Chris Hagstrom is not happy. He is extremely angry. He takes this very personally.
Joey O'Reilly
coming, maybe not to make the save, but to make sure that we see a clean winner here.
A lot of aggression from Joey O'Reilly and Matt Cage. These two do not like each other.
They are making their way out of here.
Rose distracted by it all. Schoolboy roll up, not enough.
Chris Hagstrom very into this match. You know, he has a vested interest in whomever wins. Hatton blocks the move that Rose did earlier, almost a spinning go to sleep.
Look at this, swinging neck breaker. Beautifully executed.
Not enough.
Hatton's second win kicking in here, it seems.
We've got PWC management stalking us here, very much into this. They want to see the winner here. Both of these men are deserving champions.
Said it best, Jerome. Both of these men have been through a lot to get here.
There's the dubstep here. That's how we won the semis. No! Oh my!
Look at that. He is not happy at all with Brandon Toll.
Oh, you can't blame Rose there. After winning the semis in the way he did.
Oh,
it's a kick. It may only be a matter of time, though.
I'm not sure if that first one caught him on that shoulder again or the head.
Hatton getting inspiration from this crowd that has been with him through all 3 tournament contests here.
And he's been wrestling with an injured shoulder since about halfway through that first round matchup with Brandon Espinoza 2 weeks ago.
There you see it, you mention it, and it comes into play. Unfortunately for Hatton, that shoulder. Oh, there's a spine buster, not the prettiest one. Gets the job done now. Like I said, couldn't get the full impact of that. That may have been why Rose was able to kick out at 2.
Unable to get the pinfall. But the tide has turned once again in this matchup. And there it goes again, now back into the favor of Christian Rose, who despite having his friends and partners kicked out is still putting on quite a contest.
Fireman's carry, elbows by Hatton.
Moves it into almost a DDT.
Good enough to get the win. We have a new champion. Hatton is the new champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhodes it was good enough.
Absolutely it was. He was able to pin Christian Rose in the finals and become the Pro Wrestling Collision Heavyweight Champion. This has been a long time coming for Heath Hatton, who has fought and toiled for years on the indie scene here in Southern Illinois and beyond. Congratulations to Heath Hatton. We've seen him wrestle for gold before. This is his first individual championship. I'm very proud of Heath Hatton here tonight.
He said that tonight it was 8 of the brightest stars in that ring right now, maybe the brightest one of all.
Absolutely, and the fans are loving it.
What a great moment for both Chris and for Heath. This is someone the PWC management can be very proud of to have as their champion.
Absolutely right. Heath Hatton gonna soak in the cheers from the crowd. There are signs, there are chants, and a lot of applause. A well-deserved and hard-fought victory. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Pro Wrestling Collision Heavyweight Champion,